The nest of the exorcist. 3 kilometers. In the bedroom. Not far, not close. If it is really the base of the destroyers, it is better to wait passively. Hope you can come back with something interesting. Let me see what you guys are all up tonight.
Please.
Unknown survivors have a high camp threat level. My drone. Let's just think of it as your first greeting gift. Because soon I will come to collect the gift in person.
徐浩. There is an organized group of survivors in the old factory area in the west of the city 3 kilometers away. Has the ability to tame animals.
Your team's tasks.
1.
Strengthen night monitoring. 2. If an abnormality is found, report it with an emergency code.
3.
Internal information control.
Received, understand.
徐少.
Danger 3 kilometers away. Closer than we think.
Brother Hui. Yes.
It is a drone with a camera. We were discovered.
Road community. Last time, Lao Liu took the dog to explore the way.
Folded there. Brother Hui.
I took a few brothers to touch him at night.
Wrong.
How did Lao Liu die? Dead.
That kid can snipe people from a distance. To rush in is to seek death.
Lao Bai. What do you think?
Find out the details first. His people can send drones to spy on us. We can also send people to scout him. But you can't take a dog. The goal is too big. I went there myself. Take a closer look at that building. See who lives in it.
Remember, only investigate and do not do anything.
I clear the entrance to that building. Floor distribution, whether there are hidden sentinels.
Are there any other living people?
Within 3 days, I want to know what kind of road our new neighbor is.
This is no ordinary predator. This is a professional scout. There are guests. It's approaching. Remain silent. Don't be alarmed. Is this professionally trained? Not an ordinary person.
Moving on to the next step. Now turn around and leave. Yes. This is my last warning.
I have no ill intentions.
Just curious. What kind of neighbor can have such a great ability?
Curiosity can kill cats. Go back and tell your people. This community is the scope I have delineated.
Transgressors.
Whether it is a person or a dog, the consequence is the same.
Get lost.
On the side of professional scouts, it is indeed not an ordinary survivor gang. They sent someone to find out.
It is okay.
Let you go back alive and pass a message for me. As for whether you listen or not,
that is your choice.
How did you plant it?
Half guessed.
As soon as I touched the edge of the building, it was locked. Laser sight. At least military. Grade night vision sights. The other party found me.
But no shots were fired.
Let me bring the words back.
What?
This community is the scope he has delineated. The consequences of crab crossing are just as interesting. This kid is not only capable, there are also rules. It is a bit interesting to divide the territory.
Brother Ghost is afraid of his bird. He has a gun. And we have two. His building is strong again. Can bear it. Let's more than a dozen people. Rush together.
What rush? Use your fat body to block the bullet hole. Lao Bai touched it and people could lock you a few hundred meters away. It became a sieve before I got downstairs. This person is too costly. But where can we put our face without touching it? How can you still mix in this area in the future?
Yuan Jing.
How much inventory do we have left?
Half a month's worth of food.
Medicines are tight, especially antibiotic fuel, and they can last for a while.
If the hard doesn't work, the soft one will come. Try to see if there is a possibility of trading. Since he can stay in peace for so long,
There must be stock.
we can exchange things. For example, intelligence or labor. That is why I have to tempt. And then send someone to go openly.
Don't hide. Or hide.
Went directly to him downstairs and shouted, expressing the desire for friendly contact. See how he reacts.
If you don't even talk about it,
Then there is no choice but to find another way.
The eldest brother upstairs.
We have no ill intent. We are from the West Factory.
I want to talk to you.
Our ghost brother said everyone's well water does not violate the river water. Maybe they can help each other. If you are willing to talk, just reply. If we don't want to, we'll leave immediately.
I will never come again.
Go back and tell your people,
First.
I don't need help.
Second.
My territory is off. Limits. No approach. Approach.
Third.
If there is any further transgression, whether it is reconnaissance or temptation, the next time I will aim for the head. Up.
Clearly,
Don't worry. Big brother.
the words must be brought.
Yes.
The transaction is nothing more than trying to find out my reality. See if there is an opportunity to take advantage of. I have seen this kind of routine a lot in my previous life. Only by directly refusing can they understand that some lines cannot be touched.
Brother Hao.
That is the person over there. Right. They came to the door. Will there be a fight? Don't panic.
Before the fight started, the man who sent the person away. What does this mean? It shows that the person can hold the scene. I dare not act rashly over there. But this also shows that we are being targeted. The one who can calm down for a while. I can't hold it down for a while. In case one day we have to prepare for worse. In case that person has an accident or has to leave, we must be able to protect ourselves. Or deal with that side.
Learn to learn the information of that person thoroughly. Trap. Concealment.
Negotiation skills. Even.
How to deal with people outside. We can't just be shrunken turtles forever.
Send a child to shout, hiding, behind, and watching. It shows that they are indeed jealous.
But he didn't give up.
After the temptation, there will be two possibilities. Or give up looking for other goals. Or prepare more adequate means. It could be a more covert infiltration. It may also be a strong attack by gathering manpower.
Their number is up to 20. It is estimated that there are 15 or 16 who can fight. There are dogs.
There are guns. There are organizations.
Head to head. Although I have safety but no advantage, but once surrounded. Material consumption and energy loss are problems. Let's talk about it. What to do. Foreigner.
I stand by my opinion. Him, no matter how powerful that kid is, he is only alone. So many of us went to smash the door in the middle of the night. If you don't believe it, you can't open it.
You touch it and try it. People have night vision equipment. There are long,
Range weapons. The doors are bulletproof. You were shot before you even touched the door.
So what do you say?
I suggest not moving for now. That kid is clear. It is a hard bone. If you gnaw it down, you have to break a few teeth. We don't need to fight him to the death.
I also think what Lao Bai said makes sense. We have enough food now, although the medicine is tight.
But it can still hold on.
There is no need to take such a big risk for the sake of face.
Foreigner.
I have an idea. Don't fight hard. Don't give up. But endure.
How to boil.
Isn't that kid a lone wolf? No matter how strong the lone wolf is, he also has weaknesses. He couldn't never go out. It is impossible to never make mistakes. Let's send people to set up several hidden observation points on the periphery of the community. Shift staring at him. Recording his routine. Activity regularity. Whether you go out. Have you had any contact with other people in the building? Once his flaws are discovered. And gave him a fatal blow. This is called chronic hunting.
This is a good idea. Put a long line to catch big fish.
What do you think?
Feasible.
But choose the right observation point.
Do a good job of camouflage.
It must not be discovered. And the person who is watching must be absolutely reliable.
You can't scare the snakes with grass.
That is it.
Liao Bai, you are responsible for the selection of points and personnel training. Liao Tai, you pick a few clever brothers to keep an eye on in shifts. Remember, don't come close. No exposure is allowed. Only observation and recording.
Not an invasion, but a temptation. Or provocation. They want to see if I can chase them out. Will more fire points be exposed?
Peripheral detection of tentative behavior the other party may be observing. My reaction: maintain the highest level of vigilance. Strengthen observation, but strictly prohibit any initiative.
Don't say it. People outside are tempting. Let our eyes be brighter. From today, all observation points will double their shifts. Focus on the west and south peripheries. Understand? Once you see any suspicious figure, immediately record the time, direction, characteristics. Report it through secret channels.
But remember,
never expose yourself.
Sure enough.
They didn't give up. Set up observation posts.
Want to touch my bottom?
It is rude to come and go, but not to go.
You want to see.
Then, let you see enough. But what I want you to see is what I want you to see.
Create false activity laws. Turn on the lights on specific windows of the safe house at different times.
Simulate the activities of ordinary household entry. As for luring the enemy,
deliberately exposing a weakness. Induce the opponent to misjudge my defense level. Sudden blows when they let their guard down. Deliver precise and violent blows. Destroy the observation post and leave a clear warning. All illusions must be real and natural. Cannot be deliberately struck. Must be precise and lethal. But I have to leave a living mouth to go back to report the news.
You want to endure. I will accompany you. But to the end. Let's see who can hold on first.
It is just normal.
Normal is a bit abnormal.
One that can be touched by me. People who are precise will make this low-level mistake.
See, he is not monolithic. There are lights and shadows. It shows that he is not the only one in that building, and he also has times of negligence. This curtain is a flaw.
Foreigner.
Can we do it? Foreigner.
I think something is wrong.
These flaws are too coincidental. One can kill the sixth, repelling herds. People with night vision equipment will make this low-level mistake for several days on end. I suspect it is a trap.
Brother Ghost, what Lao Bai said makes sense. We can't be in a hurry. We have to observe for a few more days. If it was really a trap, he couldn't keep acting.
There will always be flaws.
Listen to you. Observe for another 3 days.
If this is still the case,
It shows that the kid is indeed playing tricks. If there is a change,
let's make a conclusion.
Listen to the people in the factory area. Your observation post has been located. This time, it is smoke. Next time, it is an incendiary bomb. This is my last warning. Remove all observation photos. Exit the area. Otherwise, the next time you see, it won't be smoke. Instead, it was a fire.
Okay. A good boy is ruthless.
Lao Bai, what do you think we should do now?
Brother Hui, withdraw 票吧.
At least we are withdrawing.
He proved that he can strike us at any time, and it is a precise non-contact blow. If you continue to consume, you will only lose more.
Lao Bai is right. Leave the Green Mountains. Don't be afraid of not having firewood. Let's withdraw first. I'll talk about it later.
Withdraw.
call everyone back.
After the rain.
Walk around that building. Just pretend you haven't seen it.
That is right. Follow the rules.
Only then can you live longer.
I hope you guys remember this lesson. Foreigner.
Let's just admit it.
Foreigner. Outside. Someone came outside.
Said it came from the east.
I want to see you to the east.
Who is it? I don't know.
A person with a dog. It looks quite difficult to mess with.
Let him in. You are the leader.
I am. Who are you?
Where did it come from? Call me Lao Qiu. From Xiangyangji, 30 miles to the east. It was a gathering place for survivors.
There are walls with wells. There are hundreds of people.
Why are you running so far alone?
Find people or resources. We have everything over there.
It is a shortage of medicine.
I heard that. There may be people around you who understand medicine or have medicines in stock. So come and see.
This is a greeting gift.
I just want to inquire about the news.
I don't want to cause trouble.
If you inquire and forget to leave,
Why do you think we will tell you? Why should we believe you?
with the gun in my hand,
With my dog.
and because I can provide you with something more valuable than salt, for example, about the recent strange things in this area, one can take out a team of marauders by himself. It can also repel the mysterious master of the beast exorcist.
How do you know? We have the Liaison tower over there.
A high-power telescope can see the general situation around here. In the past month, there has been a lot of movement here. The explosion and flames caused the dogs to flee. It is hard not to notice. I came here this time to find out, what kind of person is this? Is it worth dealing with?
Sit down and talk.
Black Bear Life.
What do you want to know?
First of all, does that person live in the high-rise building on the west side?
Moonfall community. You have been in contact with.
What was the result? Contacted.
The first time, I went to investigate in person. As soon as he touched the edge of the building, he was laser locked. The second time, they sent someone to shout.
Was rejected outright.
The third time, we set up observation posts on the periphery.
I want to touch his bottom.
As a result, it was driven out by smoke bombs.
Laser sights.
Smoke grenades. UAV.
This person is not simple. He either prepared a lot of equipment before the end of the world, or there is a bigger force behind it.
What you mean?
I am just guessing. We also have a few people who have done outdoor survival before the end of the world. People who have hoarded a lot of goods. But like the full set of equipment you said, a person can't play at all. He either has a team, or there are special sources of materials.
What do you want to do?
You heard it just now. He refused to shout to anyone who came into contact with us.
I almost got a headshot.
That is because you are a threat. You have dogs and weapons. If you touch it in the middle of the night, you have to be nervous about it.
I am different.
I am here to talk about business. Upright. Without hostility. Maybe it can be done.
Why? Do you think you can do it?
With my face. I haven't been aimed at by his sniper scope. With what I have in my hands, that may interest him. For example, intelligence about the larger world. News about other survivor forces in the area. A person who can live to the present.
Will not refuse you. Okay. Thank you for your hospitality. Wait a minute.
If you really get involved with him, will you come back to tell us?
It depends on what you can come up with.
Come to the individual.
Trading. Drugs.
Neck. Newcomers from somewhere else.
You can still walk here alive with a dog.
It is not simple.
No matter who you are, if the target is this way, you will always show up. Then decide what the flow is. Above board. Don't hide. Don't hide. Your ease.
I have no ill intentions towards the people upstairs! I came from the east, to Xiangyangji. I want to negotiate a business with you. Only talk about business! No hostility!
If you want to talk,
just let me take a few steps inside.
If you don't want to, I'll leave now. Never come again.
It is indeed different from those rats before.
Take 20 steps forward. Stop and let your dogs stay where they are.
Get down. Wait for me. Is it okay?
You said you were here to talk about business.
What to talk about? What the hell is that? My name is Lao Chu.
From Xiangyangji, 30 miles to the east. We are a survivor colony. There were more than 200 people. There are walls, there are wells. Can plant something. But we are short of medicines. Antibiotics, antipyretics. Painkillers are missing everything. I heard that there is a capable person around here. Can kill the marauders alone. It can also repel the gang that drives away beasts. There must be a lot of stock. So I am here to try my luck.
I exchange things.
Not those rags, but intelligence and future friendship. Intelligence.
What information? Such as information about other forces in this area, where you can't go, which gangs can afford to mess with, where there may still be supplies.
Another example is about weather changes. Information about the current state of the outside world. We have shortwave radio stations over there. It can receive some sporadic signals.
Risk brings him closer.
Maybe exposed. Income.
Outside information is currently the largest.
You have nothing but knives and guns.
What else?
There is some dry food in the backpack, and old goods that drowned in before.
There is also a small bottle of wine that you can check.
Put the backpack in place.
Take 10 steps back.
The knife and gun were also put down. 然后走到大院门口 to the door of the unit. You are only allowed to do so. 你的走留在原地。有点 stays put.
Next comes the real negotiations.
Go up the stairs to the 3rd floor. Now stay. Do not look east and west. Stop and look to the left.
Place your hands on the table. Let's talk about it.
Tell me more about other examples you know about the area. Don't lie. Don't hide. Don't hide. What I have is a way to verify.
Xiangyangji is 30 miles to the east. It turned out to be an abandoned elementary school. We have 237 people. There are elderly people and children, and there are also those who can fight. The leader is called Lao Zheng, and he was a contractor before the end of the world. We have walls. Old wells. He also opened some land in the yard to grow vegetables. The biggest problem is medicine, especially in winter. Colds, frostbite, infection. Mir is waiting for death.
There is a Beigan market 20 miles to the north. That group is not easy to mess with. The leader is nicknamed the Vulture.
There are more than 30 people under his command.
There are guns and knives.
Specializing in looting past survivors. We fought them twice.
There were casualties with each other.
Now the well water does not violate the river water.
Your battle can be regarded as a breath for us. The Dingo Gang has robbed us a few times before. It took away a lot of food.
I know what you said. I'd say something I don't know. For example, what signals did your shortwave station receive?
Intermittent signals.
Loud noise.
But we did receive some. For example, there is a place called Oasis in the south, on the banks of the Yangtze River. It is said to be a refuge built by the military. There is electricity and heating. Survivors were taken in. But the distance is too far. I don't know how to get there. I also received a signal. Said that the state was organizing a rescue. Leave the survivors in place and wait for notifications. But that was a month ago. I haven't received any similar news since then.
What bothers me the most is, there were a few times when we received crypto signals.
The frequency is very stable. I can't understand the content.
It seems that the military is in contact.
But the source is unknown. What age do you have?
I am a scout. After the end of the world, I wandered around for half a year. Only then did he find Xiangyangji to settle down. To say that loyalty is not to be discussed. But I owe Lao Zheng a life.
He saved me.
So, as long as he lives up to me,
I will not betray him.
Understood. Today's number change ends here. Your things will be returned to you if necessary in the future.
I will look for you again.
That is what it wants.
Next time.
I said, I will come to you when I need it. In the south, there is a local shelter called Yuanzhou, built by the military.
Xiangyangji, more than 200 people, organized. There is a radio station. There are external information channels. This is a variable to watch out. Lao Chu. Born as a scout, I have traveled to many places. Limited loyalty can be fought for. Disregard.
Or survival.
It is a game.
Now,
There are a few more pieces on the chessboard.
and I.
Make sure you are always the one who holds the flag.
Foreigner.
During the day, that old Q came again. He said he was looking for you for something.
Let him in.
I saw that person. You saw him. You went in.
I went in. Talked.
He didn't kill me, nor did he bombard me away.
It means there is a play. Who is he?
I don't know where it came from. I didn't see him in person, so I could only talk through the wall. But he had night vision devices and long-range weapons. There are plenty of supplies, that is for sure. He asked me a lot about the surrounding forces. Help you. I'll tell you the truth. Foreigner. I give you a suggestion.
Don't cause trouble anymore. If he wants to destroy you, he doesn't do it. It means that he doesn't want to be troublesome. And you don't want to be troublesome.
To live longer. He was right. Brother Gui.
Let's admit it.
Got it.
Walk around that building in the future. The real challenge is just beginning.
The first stage, survival. The second stage of the game, phase 3, expansion. This is just the beginning. Back.
How is it? See? I didn't see anyone talking through the wall. But he let me in. For this alone, it is much stronger than the Wild Dog Gang. He is willing to talk. Willing to talk. But don't let go easily. I gave him the information of the surrounding forces. He listened and asked some questions.
Finally, let me go.
No medication was given, but no refusal either.
Do you think there is a drama?
There is a play, but people like him.
I don't see rabbits. I don't throw eagles. We have to come up with something real. Only then can we exchange it for real medicine.
What is the real thing?
He knew we had shortwave radio. Interested in the external signals received. We can sort out some of the signals we have received recently.
Bring it to him next time. Ro, you sort it out.
In addition, bring some dried vegetables that we make ourselves. Tell him that we are serious people who want to survive.
I have received 3 clear signals in the past week.
One was a repeated broadcast of the self-proclaimed national emergency broadcast.
Stay calm and wait for help.
But the frequency has changed. The voice has weakened. It is estimated that the transmitter is running out of power. Another time, it was an encrypted signal, stable frequency, and strong signal. For example, the content sent by military equipment is incomprehensible, but I feel that it is not far from us.
Can you judge the specific direction?
The equipment is too rudimentary.
It can only be roughly judged that in the northwest direction. Probably within 50 kilometers. If it is really the military.
If it is the military. Perhaps it was a precursor to rescue. But what if it is a disguise of some forces?
So, don't make a sound first. This information.
Next time I go to see that person, I can reveal it to him.
He has a good brain.
Maybe you can analyze something.
Xiangyang, if there are more than 200 people, there is a radio station. Stay connected. But you need to beware of large numbers of people and high consumption. It is hard not to make up my mind.
Lao. Chu. I hope you understand. My rule is equivalent exchange.
Take 20 steps forward. The dog stays where it is.
What did you bring?
Here are all the station signal recordings we have received in the last week. There is also a section encrypted. Can this crypto signal be located?
The equipment is too rudimentary.
It is about 50 kilometers to the northwest.
This is your pay.
The rules remain unchanged. Thank you.
These drugs can save many people.
In addition,
The group from Beigan Market came to the south.
They may have their sights set on the Dingo Gang.
got it. You can go. Foreigner.
Let's just admit it. That kid is alone.
He has drones. Night vision devices. You want to die for yourself. Don't pull your brother enough.
Now is not the time for infighting.
That kid can't afford to mess with him. Go north or east. Don't hang yourself from a tree.
Brother Gui.
A group of people came outside.
From the north.
Is the person of Beigan Market. The vulture came in person.
Beigan Market is a local bandit. There are many people and good equipment. Long wanted to annex the surrounding area.
At this time, the old ghost came. I am not here to fight today. It is here to talk about cooperation. I heard that you were cleaned up by a lone wolf.
Ha.
It is none of your business.
Why is it none of my business? This area is the territory of my bald camp. You old ghosts will either submit or surrender.
Or roll. Why are you?
Do I have 30 guns in my hands? Your old man has served in the military. You can't protect everyone. Right.
Give me a reply within 3 days.
Foreigner.
Let's fight with them.
How to spell.
They have many people and guns. Hard fighting is looking for death.
Or take refuge in that lone wolf. He is so powerful.
He didn't even see him. We almost killed Lao Bai last time. What is the difference? If you don't choose one.
I choose a lone wolf.
At least he was human.
Not a beast.
"50 kilometers to the northwest. If it is the military, why not broadcast publicly? Mission and mission. Or only the automatic transmitter is looping."
Those in the north.
The last time I saw them, the old guys were better at talking than that Zhang Yi.
Brother Hao.
What do these idiots want to do?
Looking for death.
Bring in outsiders.
We all have to suffer.
They must be stopped. Now you can't startle the snake.
2. Your mission.
Closely monitor them. Record all suspicious behavior, especially the way we connect with the outside world. Don't be alarmed for the time being. Let them pull the line out.
Understand that the rat inside wants to attract outsiders.
Just take this opportunity to take a look.
How many opportunities are there?
Come and kill one by one. Come and kill a pair.
Are you sure they will still come? After so many days?
We'll come.
People from the north pass by every few days. Tell them about the situation in the building, especially Zhang Yijia. You can definitely change your food.
But what if they are more ruthless?
No matter how ruthless it is, it can be more ruthless than starving to death.
There is still a way to survive.
The red cloth strip really wanted to contact the mayor of Beigan.
Okay.
Then let you wake up.
I gave it a bite hook.
Continue to monitor the two of them.
Do not interfere. Let them trade.
I want to see who Beigang sends to come.
Wait a minute. Sunday, 忌口.
Thank you for this big gift to me. Since you want to lure wolves into the room, then I'll let you see this wolf. How did you get killed by me?
Tell me about the situation.
Brother Eagle.
There are people in the building left by the people of Yuelu community. The other party can't survive, and wants to take refuge in Brother Ying.
It is the territory of the lone wolf. The people of the Wild Dog Gang planted somersaults there. If our people can get in...
I heard that the lone wolf has a lot of inventory. There are also guns and drones.
It is just a rumor. Even if he is alone, it is also difficult to defeat 4 hands with 2 fists.
How to contact people who leave cloth strips.
3 days later, someone will be waiting for us at the same time and place. 3 days later, a few clever people were sent to join. Find out the situation first. How many people? What equipment? Then make a plan.
3 days.
Do you really want to go, or wait for death? Just tell them about Zhang Yi's situation. They will definitely be willing to take us in!
What if they don't care about us?
Then, think of a way. If you stay here, you will starve to death. I have observed. Be careful.
I can go with you.
2 people are easy to talk to.
Okay, let's do it together.
Sunday Wong plans to sell the information in the building in 3 days. You know?
Let them go to your mission in 3 days.
Full monitoring.
Record the number of people with other characteristics. Make sure not to be detected.
Understood.
A storm is brewing. Hopefully I won't.
It is the note you left behind.
Yes, we want to take refuge in you to stutter. You can do anything.
You can do anything. Let's talk about the situation in the building first. Where does that Zhang Yi live?
What equipment? More than 20 living people.
张义住25楼，房带门 25th floor, guarding the gate.
There are surveillance cameras and guns.
And Xu Hao helped him accept the information.
Wait.
Hands. One will contact you.
Four people in Beigang Market.
Knives and steel pipes. I didn't see the gun.
The streets are on the east side. It shows that they are used to acting in that direction.
Street finish.
They will most likely scout or attack.
Strengthen vigilance.
To prevent 2 people from colluding with the enemy. Prepare an evacuation plan to the evacuation floor on the 18th floor.
Received. Understood. 25 floors.
张义住顶楼 lives on the top floor. The door is bulletproof and has long-range weapons. There is also a person named Xu Hao below.
How many people did he have?
A few leaders are called Xu Hao.
The rest are just small minions.
How sure is the strong attack?
The cost is too high.
There is only one entrance. We are trapboards. I suggest outsmarting.
How to outwit?
Utilizing insiders.
Let them set fire to the building.
Creating chaos.
Or do something on the unit door.
Let's open the door.
As long as the door is open.
Rush in.
He is the turtle in the urine.
Great idea. That is it.
There might be action tonight. There was silence inside, and no one was allowed to go out, no matter how big the movement is.
No probes. Stay in touch.
Some have ambushes.
What about the flowery face? What about the others? Brother Ying.
We were ambushed!
With a loud bang.
The strong, light brothers were in chaos! The 8 faces were shot down directly! I can't see anyone at all! Only arrows come out of the darkness. That is a ghost! Fart!
What the hell? It must be human. Brother Eagle.
That Zhang Yi is more powerful than imagined. There are long range and explosives.
He predicted that we would set up an ambush in advance.
Or there is an insider. Or there are reconnaissance capabilities that far exceed ours.
8 people went out, and 3 died. I can't swallow this breath. The convener brought his old nest.
Impulsiveness.
Don't know the system. Attack rashly. He was now heavily guarded.
To go is to die.
So what do you say?
Just admit it.
Shrink the line of defense first.
Find out the details.
This time, the Tai Ching Emperor. Let him taste the pain next time.
One day.
I want to kill the one surnamed Zhang with my own hands.
Eight times to 5 times.
The vulture will most likely want to attack, but he has a cautious military advisor. Dare not invade in the short term, but in the long run, it will accumulate strength.
Your mission.
Expel the 2 grandsons and princes from the building tonight.
Collect its remaining supplies. Let them fend for themselves. Brother Hall.
What is the eviction law?
Kick them out directly.
Don't let them go on their own.
Tell them.
They angered the inner guards.
What if they resisted?
Then use force. They were hungry for 2 days and had no strength.
Just kick it out.
I am the one who opens the door.
Talk about something. Xu Hao.
What is the matter? Who did you see outside the east fence 3 days ago?
What was said?
The man already knows.
2 options.
Or go out vertically, or go out sideways.
Let's go.
Go by yourself. Where are you going?
Go find someone in the north.
Maybe they will take you in.
The betrayer deserves this end.
Not necessarily these.
This is the rule.
It has been 3 days.
What can you come up with? Without Brother Eagle's hard work.
But we can use. No matter how powerful the kid around is.
There is only one person.
We have a lot of people. Divided into several teams. Take turns putting cold guns outside his building to make noise.
Consumption can also consume him. And we can't afford to consume our ammunition and food.
No real fighting.
It is harassment. A few shots at night. Wandering in the distance during the day made him nervous. Over time, he will either collapse or forced out. When the time comes, we will be at ease.
Row. That is it.
Pick a few brothers with good marksmanship, divided into 3 groups and took turns.
Remember.
Don't go near that building. Only put cold guns on the periphery.
Run after fighting.
In addition, Brother Eagle, those 2 insiders were kicked out. I have been wandering around our periphery for the past 2 days.
Want to be taken in.
Do you want those 2 trash and the face to come and let them get away?
But you can take advantage of it.
They were placed on the outskirts of the camp as eyes.
Hang on to the leftovers. In case that kid sends someone out, they can still report a letter.
Brother Ying, look at you. I will stay here from now on. Seeing any stranger approaching, immediately shout it. Shouting for a meal.
Clearly! Clearly! Thank you! Brother Ying! Thank you!
Let's just wait for death.
Waiting for death is better than freezing to death. At least now, there are stutterers. Maybe there will be a chance in the future.
They don't know.
He has become the most insignificant piece on the chessboard.
Brother, Ghost can't hesitate any longer. Vulture! That bastard will do something to us sooner or later. Rather than waiting for death, it is better to strike first!
Let's start first.
What to do first? Our people and dogs can't beat them with more than 30 guns. Hard fighting is looking for death.
So what do you say?
Foreigner.
The last time I mentioned it. Maybe it is time. Although that gambling wolf is not easy to mess with.
But he speaks of the rules. If we can take refuge in him,
At least, than being swallowed by a vulture. Money, and taking refuge in him.
He doesn't even want to see him. Why should we take him in?
with our value. We have dogs. And there are people who are familiar with the surrounding bald aliens.
Explaining these few. You follow him. At least, it is safer than following a vulture.
I don't want to be a grandson to others.
Being a grandson is better than being a dead person.
Lao Bai.
You have a good brain.
How do you think we will pick me up with him?
I go alone, without weapons and without a dog. He went downstairs and shouted, just like that old shoe. If he wants to see it, we have a chance. If he doesn't want to see it.
At least, it won't kill me. Okay, you go and try.
Be careful.
What are the people from the Dingo Gang doing?
My name is Lao Bai, Wild Dog Gang.
I want to talk to you. It is not a fight. It is about cooperation.
Collaboration.
You are also enough to help. Harassing me again and again. I want to cooperate now.
That was the old ghost's decision before. Now the situation has changed. The vulture is eyeing us. Also eyeing you. We don't want to be his dog. I don't want to be your enemy. We want to find a backer who can survive.
Take 20 steps forward. Let others see. If there is an ambush, you know the consequences.
Let's talk about it.
What kind of cooperation capital can you Wild Dog Gang come up with?
We have 12 people, 6 trained dogs. We are familiar with the terrain within a radius of 20 miles. Know where to escape, where to go.
I also have to come to shoot and investigate. If you are willing to take us in, we can do anything for you. Whistle and even block bullets for you.
Sounds great. But the problem is,
Why should I believe you?
you were my enemies before.
Because we have no choice. The vulture is going to devour us. And you, at least, you have the rules. We can see from the way you act. You do not kill innocent people indiscriminately. Don't take the initiative to provoke people. Only defend and counterattack. At least, you can live with you.
Are your bosses willing to accept my rules?
As long as you are willing to take him in.
Yes. My rules are simple.
First, absolute obedience. And second, no robbery, murder, or infighting.
Third, all materials are uniformly distributed.
No private collection. 4.
Do not approach the core area of my building without permission.
5th,
If there is a betrayal,
I can agree to these on behalf of the old ghost.
that is good.
You are still living where you are for the time being. But the following must be done. First, send people to the west fence every day to report the market trends of Beigang. Second, if you encounter any suspicious situation, report in the way I specified as soon as possible. Third, take care of your people. Don't cause trouble. Fourth, I will send someone to inspect your camp, counting the number of people and materials.
Understand when to start.
Now, go back and tell the old ghost. This is your only chance. If I find out that you are playing tricks, the end is worse than the vulture.
I will. Thank you.
Since the one is willing to take in, let's do as he says. From today onwards, we are no longer the Wild Dog Gang. Instead, let's call it the West Side Guard.
Lao Bai.
You are responsible for liaising with him. Black Bears, you take care of people and dogs.
Don't cause trouble.
Sister Dao, you are responsible for inventory, the supplies. Tomorrow, he will send someone to check.
What is the use of changing your name?
Naming is useful.
As soon as the name changes, the mentality changes. We are no longer bandits. It is a regular army.
Zhang Yi.
I hope you can really protect us.
12 people. 6 dogs.
If you sincerely submit, it is indeed a good force. It can be used to contain the Beigan market. It can also act as a perimeter line of defense.
Zhang Yi.
The task of the Wild Dog team is to send camp counts, numbers, and materials tomorrow.
Establish a preliminary report.
Xu Hao received.
Who to send?
You go with 1A. Bring a few packs of cookies as a greeting gift. Remember, stay vigilant. But don't be blind. They're new. It needs to be appeased, and it also needs to establish power.
Brother Hao.
In case they turn their faces.
No, it won't.
They know better than we do. Now, except for that one, no one can save them. Let's go to represent the one. As long as the attitude is right, they don't dare to do anything.
Brother Hao.
Will you be that big manager in the future?
What a big manager. It is the errand runner. But as long as you run well, we can live. Even live better than others.
Didn't see it. Ah, no. Is. Harassment, tactics, then let you pay a price.
It is him again. And it is the Ying brother, surnamed Zhang.
It seems that harassment tactics do not work. There are also night vision equipment. There are long-range weapons. Our people are living targets. I have to think of another way.
What way? You say, I have an idea!
Since it can't be gnawed, let's differentiate. Didn't the Wild Dog gang always want to take refuge in him?
We can pretend to take refuge in it. Send people in and disintegrate from within. 或者利用那个球 that old Qu. Start from him.
Lao Qu.
That little Yangji's person is right.
Since he can connect with Zhang Yi, it shows that Zhang Yi trusts him. If we can control the dude, or pass on false information through him.
Maybe it can be done. This is a good idea. Where is that old Chu now?
It should be in the sun. I will send people to keep an eye on his whereabouts. As long as he leaves the Sunshine Festival,
we have a chance. Shu brother, welcome.
From now on, we will be a family.
Brother Gui is polite.
I brought something. It was a greeting from that person.
The one said.
From now on, you will send people to report on the movements of the Beigan market outside the west fence every day.
In addition,
if there is an emergency, you can connect through this connection. After the sound, the guards send people to support.
Understood.
Please tell the Lord.
We must abide by the rules. 12 members of the West District Guard.
Downward.
However, loyalty is initial, and tasks such as collecting and containing harassment are collected.
Respectfully, the last days. Respect the hard-won balance.
What bullshit rules?
I am used to robbing.
Now even a fart has to be reported.
Black Bear, don't offend Han. We are already very lucky to be able to take him in. You don't want to live. Don't pull everyone.
Lao Bai.
You are a dog! Enough! Black Bear! If you feel wronged, you can get out now.
But remember, after getting out...
What will the vultures do to you? You know it yourself.
Foreigner.
The Black Bear's temper will cause trouble sooner or later.
I know.
But now is the time to employ people.
Be patient first.
Wait until you gain a firm foothold, and then slowly adjust.
The vulture is not a person who gives up.
He was holding back his big move. Sure enough,
the vulture turned its target to Xiangyangji. 或者说，扯向了老邱王。
Brother, Eagle, 丁少的 people are back. Lao Chu has been in Xiangyangji for the past 2 days and has not come out. But our people have figured out the law of his entry and exit. Every 3 or 4 days, he would go out alone. Go to Yuelu community.
It is a good opportunity to go out alone.
The next time he came out, he would intercept him halfway.
Force him to take us in, or let him pass on fake news.
I think so too. But be careful.
That kid was a scout.
High alertness.
It would be best to choose it when he returned. Physical exertion is high, and the defense is lax.
Ro, you arrange it.
Remember, to live, we need his pass.
Brother Ying, don't worry.
Guarantee to do it well.
Lao, Chu, don't hide. I see you.
Brother Ying invited you to be a guest. Obediently follow us, so that you don't suffer!
Don't move!
That is right. Those who understand current affairs are heroes.
Let's go.
Brother Ying is waiting.
Meow.
The dog! 被狗跑了!
He went to report the news.
Forget about that dog.
Take him away!
Lao Chiu was arrested. The dog is here for help. There is also an opportunity to vaccinate in front of their place of operation.
Still here. Don't make a sound.
There is an ambush.
Take him away!
Don't move. Thanks.
I knew he would come to you.
Don't talk yet. Withdraw.
They were eyeing me. I want to use me to get close to you. I guess the next step is that they might force me to pass on the fake news. Or bring them in directly.
I know.
So, we have to do what we want. You are captured and escaped. The vulture will not give up. He will be even crazier next. But it also gives us opportunities. He now knows that you will come to me. Next time he might send someone to disguise himself as you. Or use your disinformation to spread false information.
So what to do? Let him come.
I'll let him know. What does it mean to invite you into the urn?
Waste. All waste. 5 people can't catch one!
Brother Eagle.
That Zhang Yi is more powerful than we imagined. He was able to arrive at the scene in such a short time. It shows that he is always ready. And his dog. The dog was a trained military dog.
Meeting letter.
Now, what is the use of saying this?
What to do?
Now we can only come hard. Gather everyone to prepare for the assault. But this time he didn't attack his building directly. Instead, they surrounded the points to provide assistance.
First, attack the wild dog gang.
The dingo gang is now his people. He could not see death without helping.
As long as he comes out.
Let's save the idea. First, take the wild dog gang to open the night.
Lao Bai.
Someone was watching outside. I saw it when I went out on patrol. There are people hitting the ruins in the north.
Sneaky. The men of the vulture.
What do they want to do? Eyeing us. Maybe you want to cut us first.
Force that one to come out. That was just right.
I've long wanted to fight with them.
1.
Knowing how many of them there are. More than 30 guns.
What are you doing with it?
Immediately send a message to that person. Let's just say that the Bega market may want to do something to us.
Ask him for instructions.
How do I save them? They want to lure me out. Good idea.
Unfortunately.
I won't let you get what you want.
Stand still. Strengthen defenses.
If they attack, try to delay. Don't fight hard. I'll shoot at critical moments.
The wild dog gang may be attacked. The report prepared by the special student who has been pushed to the team. 许后家的civilian unit on the 18th floor.
Temporary placement is possible. Come on. Vulture.
Let me see how capable you are as an eagle.
Old ghost. Come out and talk.
Today, I will give you 2 paths. Either surrender and follow me. Either tonight is your dead end.
What does that person say?
Let's delay as much as possible.
Will he make a move? Vulture.
You are dreaming. We are now people with the Lord. You can't afford to mess with the Lord. The coward who shrank in the building and didn't dare to come out.
Okay.
I'll let you see who can't afford to mess with me today.
Concealment. Conceal.
Fight back. Vulture.
This is just the beginning.
Foreigner.
This battle was fought happily. The grandsons lost 8 bodies. He also threw several guns. Let's send it! Foreigner!
These people are not vultures. They are all dead. These are mostly peripheral minions. None of the core members were seen. The vulture division. And those few marksmanship. All the good ones ran away.
You can run away from the monk, but you can't run away from the temple. After this battle, the vitality of the vulture was greatly damaged. I don't dare to come again in a short time, but when he calms down, he will definitely retaliate. We have to hurry up and strengthen the camp.
Improve strength. Well done.
The loot is distributed discretionarily.
Strengthen vigilance. Medicine and food will be sent as a reward after 3 days. Vitality is severely damaged, but he hasn't given up yet. Next. What will you do? 8 people.
We broke 8 people! There are also 5 guns!
Brother Ying.
Now is not the time to be impulsive. Hard work will only cause greater losses.
So what do you say? Just admit it.
Not recognized.
But we have to think about it in the long run.
I heard that there is a Blackwater town in the east. The number is not less than ours. If we can join forces. Send someone to Blackwater town. One less enemy.
Okay.
I'll arrange it.
The people in Bega Market are eyeing you. Will you dare to go to Uelu community in the future?
Go.
The one who saved my life.
And he had medicine in his hand.
We need it. Great.
It is enough for a while.
The man also said that in the future, we can regularly exchange intelligence for medicines. Also, he asked me to tell you, if Xiang Yangji is willing to cooperate with him, he can provide some basic supplies. The condition is 1, don't hit his building. 2nd, if the Began market invades, we must stand on his side. 3rd, our people can go to work at his place occasionally.
Food exchange can, if he can solve the Began market. Let's follow him with all our hearts.
Looking for reinforcements.
What is the origin of Blackwater town?
Beigang Market sent people to the east into Haishui town. Maybe it is looking for reinforcements. Do you have any information about Blackwater over there?
The leader is nicknamed Juji. There were about 20 men under his command, including guns and not specializing in robbery of passes. If they join forces,
The trouble is big.
Pay close attention to the east. If there is any abnormality,
report immediately. The 9th brother may live in a 2-story building. The ammunition depot is suspected to have 3 sentinel points in the basement of the gas station. Rotate shifts. If the vultures really join forces with them, this ammunition depot must be cut off first.
Juji said that he wanted to share half of the spoils.
Equipment too. Half.
His right mouth is not small.
We urgently need reinforcements.
First promise to wait to defeat Zhang Yi.
How to divide things. Let's have the final say. Row.
Let him send someone over as soon as possible.
This time, we have to learn a lesson.
He has drones.
We have to knock out his eyes. Or smoke it. Just find the vent. Fill him with smoke and force him out.
sure enough, you have to practice your hands.
If you want to smoke thoroughly, the air filter will be activated.
Detect harmful gases and turn them off immediately. And switching to internal circulation mode is bulletproof.
But if they attack the red line with fire?
The highest level.
The old ghost must not do anything. Lao Chu didn't startle the snake.
fourth brother.
The hare is killed!
There are fires and gunmen in the direction of Blackwater.
Is it you? Decapitation completed. Strengthen vigilance. Brother Ju is dead.
We have to avenge him? It must have been done by Zhang Yi on the opposite side!
What is revenge for? We don't even know what he looks like. And the Vulture side is still waiting for us to join forces. Now that Brother Ju is dead, what should we do about joining forces?
I propose.
Then I will go my separate ways.
No one cares about whom. Waste.
It is all waste. That Zhang Yi! He is still not a human being!
Brother Ying.
Now we are isolated. The strength has been reversed.
I suggest a temporary retreat. Retreat. Where to withdraw? Withdraw to the north.
Leave the Green Mountains there. Don't be afraid of no firewood. I'll find a way when I slow down.
You know,
Bring what you can bring.
I am going to leave tonight. Beigam Market has been withdrawn. The crisis is temporary. Stay vigilant. Lao Bai.
The one who said last time that he would deliver medicine and food in 3 days. Today is exactly the 3rd day. Right.
The one who said 3 days is 3 days.
We now have guns and food. You can live your own life.
Without that, we would have been destroyed by the vultures. Although I am a rough man, but I still understand this truth.
You have grown.
I just want to die. Follow the one who can live.
Then, follow along. Brother Gui, someone came outside.
Said it was the messenger of the Lord.
Brother Shu has worked hard.
Come in and warm up.
This is the one who gave you. This is the one who gave you the reward.
Medicines are saved. Food is saved. In the future, some basic materials will be supplied regularly every month.
You must remain vigilant.
Always be prepared for unexpected situations.
Understood.
Please tell the person that we must guard this area. Never live up to his trust.
The police are on guard at the location of the map, and if they see any suspicious movement, immediately report it through the flare. The specific shift arrangement is well customized by yourself.
The west side guard still needs to observe the Black Bear at this time.
Understood.
Do you need me to go to Xiangyangji?
Brother Tao.
Are we also considered high level now?
The top management is the errand runner. But if you run well, you can live. Remember, don't float. Don't float to live long.
I don't understand this thing.
What do you think it means?
I suspect military coordinates. If it is true, it means that there may be military people in this area. If you can crack the coordinates, maybe you can find their location.
That Zhang Yi must understand.
His equipment is much more advanced than ours.
I suggest bringing him this code. Let him see. Okay.
You go as soon as possible. I don't know.
Over there is an abandoned mining area. There is no one in front of the tomb. Is there really a military person hiding there?
I need to confirm. You go back. Stay vigilant, and let me know if anything new happens. The situation of this car is valuable.
Let it be a reward. Thank you. I will continue to monitor.
no matter what is over there.
Let's take a look first.
The theoretical range is 50 kilometers.
Enough. Zhongfang.
Is there really still a military? What are they hiding in the mining area?
Raise the maximum alert level.
Discovered.
Stop! Who is it?
My name is Li Zhangyuan, of the Northern Theater Reconnaissance Company. Want to find a place to rest?
Change some food. No malice.
You say you are from the Northern Theater. How do I prove that this is my officer ID?
Although it is useless to ignore this thing, but at least it proves that I am not lying.
Running here. What about your troops? Gone.
We went all the way south. Want to find a survivor base. The result can be chased on the road.
In the end, I was the only one left.
So what do you want to do now?
Find a place to settle down. Survive. If you can find an organization, return to the team. If you can't find it, live by yourself. I heard there are survivors around here.
Just come and take a look. How much do you know about our side?
Not much. I just know that you have a camp in the area. There are a lot of people, and I heard that people from the West brought a group of regular meetings.
We can take them in here. But you have to follow the rules. You have been a soldier. The importance of discipline should be understood. If you want to stay, you have to listen to me.
This is natural. Thank you, leader.
Captain of the Reconnaissance Company of the Northern Military District.
If true.
Then, he brought information from the outside world. It can also be troublesome. Will the military want to take in the survivors here? Could it have something to do with that mine?
Observe closely. Don't startle the snake. Test his knowledge of the mine.
Brother Li.
一路走过来.
Come all the way. Did you pass by the abandoned mining area in the north?
Nope. I bypassed.
That kind of place panicked before ignoring it. Now it is even more unlikely that something happened to anyone.
It was the signal we received over there before.
A little curious.
The signal may be an automatic transmitter.
Forget about those.
Living is serious.
He must know something. How is the situation over there?
Everything is normal when it comes to mining areas.
He subconsciously moved wrong. Definitely knows something.
It ran out over there. Or was it sent to investigate?
The threat level is unknown, but you need to be highly vigilant.
Maintain the highest level of surveillance on Lijiang. If there is any abnormality, you can cut it down first and then report it. But don't do it lightly. Find out his details first.
Tomorrow, I will change the battery of the drone.
Chess game medal, but my hole cards are always better.
Thank you for your hard work.
This is today's patrol schedule.
Brother Lee.
Are you still used to living here?
Habits are much stronger than in the wild.
Thank you for taking in. What missions have you performed in the army before?
Have you ever fought? Scouts do not fight head on. It is to run the border patrol everywhere. Shanley zippers are nothing special.
Do you have any special communication equipment in your troops? Like crypto radio or something?
Yes.
But that is the job of a signal soldier.
I don't really understand. That is the case.
Not near the radio room, but I know encrypted radio.
Looking northwest, it is the mining area.
Sleeping without taking off your boots.
Always ready to run. This Li Zheng is definitely not an ordinary survivor.
He is the eye that comes out of the mine.
Continue to monitor.
But don't alarm him. If there is a chance, you can test whether he is willing to meet me. Let's talk about this area.
He wanted to see him. Brother Lee.
In fact, it is not me who really has the final say here.
It is not Lao Zheng.
He is a master of the Yuelu community in the West.
His name is Zhang Yi. It is amazing.
He heard that you are from the army.
I want to see you. Li Zheng.
Captain of the Reconnaissance Company of the Northern Military District.
It is me.
Are you Zhang Yi?
I wonder where you came from. What is hidden over there in the mining area?
I don't know what you are talking about.
Don't pretend.
The one who shot him down wears the same military coat as you.
It seems that I underestimate you.
That is my enemy.
The enemy made it clear.
Our company did encounter an extreme cold storm in the field.
Dressed up for the dead and wounded.
On the way, I encountered another mob. After a stroke, I and 3 other comrades survived. Find an abandoned mining area to hide.
But there was another group in that mining area. They are also human, but it is already crazy. Their officer was the captain of the mining guard until the end of the world. After the extreme cold, he occupied it with dozens of miners and their families. Self-proclaimed mining organization.
They are ostensibly mutual aid organizations. In fact, it was the warlord, forcing everyone to work for them. Kill the slightest resistance. A few of us wanted to take refuge in them. They wanted to disarm us,
Made us slaves, and made us escape.
but 2 comrades were killed while fleeing. The other ran away with me. It is estimated that there are more bad luck than good fortunes.
After you escaped, why did you come to the Xiangyang flag?
Because I need help. There are still a few people in the mining area who are 50 or 60. There were guns and knives, and explosives from the mines. I can't fight back alone. But I want to rescue him. Maybe he is still alive. Comrades. In Arms heard that there were capable people around here. I'll try my luck.
You want me to help you, not me.
It is to help yourself.
Sooner or later, the gang in the mining area will find out that there are survivors in this area. Then, they will pounce like locusts, instead of waiting for them to come. It is better to strike first. You and I join forces. I have intelligence inside the mining area. You have the equipment and manpower. You can catch them off guard.
I need proof that you can trust.
Yes.
I will take you to the outskirts of the mining area to investigate. Let you see their arming with your own eyes.
If you think it is feasible,
Let's talk about cooperation again. It is also credible.
The information you provided is basically true. The mining area is a real threat. Now tell me about your specific plans.
The most troublesome thing in the mining area is the anti-drone jammer.
Must be eliminated first.
He installed it on the tower next to the sentry card.
There is a special guard. If you can kill that guard first,
Destroy the jammer. Can your drone scout freely?
Even air raids can be carried out.
And then
I need a few people to cooperate.
I sneaked in from the entrance of the mine cave in the back mountain.
That entrance has been abandoned for many years.
But I know how to get in.
once infiltrate,
I can blow up their ammunition depots.
creating chaos,
Take advantage of the chaos and attack from the front.
internal and external pincer attack. One battle is worth fighting.
I agree in principle with the plan. But the ugly words are ahead. If you dare to play tricks, it won't let you die worse than those in the mining area.
I swear by the honor of men.
Absolutely no second thoughts.
I just want to rescue my teammates, who may still be alive.
Revenge and avenge. In the first stage, Li Zhang led Lao Bai and the Black Bear to sneak in from the back mountain mine. The goal is to blow up the ammunition depot and take out the jammer guards. Lao Bai is responsible for investigation, and the Black Bear is responsible for blast. The second stage, the old ghost led everyone in the West District Guard to create motivation in front of the mining area, attract the attention of the main force. The third stage, Zhang Yi used 无人自 drones to carry incendiary bombs, accurately strike the leader and in the chaos.
In the fourth stage, once the internal artillery is fired,
completely disintegrate the forces in the mining area head.
I've long wanted to do a big one. Where does the explosives come from?
There are mining areas.
we can infiltrate and get it from their warehouse.
Are you familiar with the diving route? Are there any traps for bamboo chips?
I stayed in the mine for a few days, knowing the entrance to the abandoned mine in the back mountain.
But it is dark inside.
Lighting equipment is required.
Lighting is not a problem. That person's equipment must be sufficient. The key is that you have to come out alive.
Don't worry. Lao Tzu's life is hard. You stay in the building.
Responsible for monitoring the overall situation. Once we succeed, immediately notify everyone of the retreat route through the communicator. If there is an accident,
priority to save lives. Understood.
Be careful.
Moreover,
I hope you don't let me down.
The warehouse is right in front.
There were explosives in it.
Guarding the tower. Kill it, and the jammer is useless.
I am going.
You go get explosives.
Don't kill me. Brother.
I am late.
Give him pain relief.
The captives were locked up first. After the trial, the decision will be made. Weapons and ammunition are counted and stored.
Take away all the useful materials. Evacuate before dark. Understand. Brother.
people die and cannot be resurrected. At least you avenged them.
They were born and died with me. In the end, he died in this ghostly place. I promised to take them home.
As a result, if you can live in the last days, you will earn.
Let's go.
Count the loot over there. You have to watch. Don't let people hide it privately.
What is the result of the inventory?
Seized 15 guns of various types, about 500 rounds of ammunition, 3 boxes of explosives, 1 box of detonators. Food is enough for 20 people for a month. There is also a batch of cold clothing.
Medicines. Tools.
23 people were taken prisoner, including 7 women and children. The rest are armed men.
What to do with the captives?
Reviewed.
Most of them were coerced by the original miners and their families. Most of the core members died. The remaining bosses are closed, waiting for you to fall.
What do you think? The leaders all have blood debts on their hands. Kill the rest. Those who are willing to stay can be included. If you don't want to give some food, let it go. But those who let them go must warn them and rush back to retaliate.
The end is the same. Just do it, Old Ghost. You carry it out. Black Bear. You lead people to reinforce the camp.
This place can be used as our outpost in the future.
你们不得好死，Die well. Our boss won't let you go.
Your boss and that fat man have been burned to ashes.
Reincarnation. In the next life. Remember not to be a villain.
Those who are willing to stay will stand on the left. Those who are willing to walk stand on the right. Each person received 3 days' ration.
And get out of here. Remember.
Dare to come back and take revenge on these people.
It is the end.
Thank you.
From today onwards.
This is our North District outpost. The rules are the same as those in the West End. Obey orders. Do not rob and fight. Materials are uniformly distributed. And meritorious people are rewarded. Those who betray will die. Li Zheng was in charge of military training and defense. The Old Ghost is responsible for daily management. Lao Bai is responsible for intelligence and patrols. If you have any questions, please report to them.
Now everyone is arranged in 3 rows according to height. I want to personally register everyone's strengths and physical condition. There are those who have been soldiers. Those who can shoot and understand mechanics occupy the front row.
The North District has been taken, but it is too far from our base camp. Supplies are a problem.
Li Zheng.
You are familiar with this area. Any suggestions? There is a path in the back mountain of the mining area. You can bypass the original site of Beigan Market, directly connected to our West District.
The distance was cut in half, but that road needs to be cleared. Some places may have collapsed.
I took people to explore the way. By the way, you can set up a few supply points.
Lao Bai.
You continue to be in charge of intelligence. Keep an eye out for new forces in the north and east.
Xiangyangji also has to keep in touch.
Understood. In addition.
Are there any available talents in the captivity?
There were few mechanics in the original mine. Understand mechanics and blasting.
Can be kept.
There are also 2 women who can understand basic medical knowledge. You can train to be a hygienist. Everything is used to its fullest extent.
Starting tomorrow.
Li Zheng was in charge of training the militia. The Old Ghost is tidying up the camp. Lao Bai 出去侦查 to investigate.
Half a month later.
I want to see this place become a real fortress.
Zhang Yizhen is true to his words.
With all of this,
we can survive this winter.
He also asked me to tell you, the North District has been taken. Now our forces are connected. He invited you to send a few people to visit the mine. We can support each other in the future.
Okay.
I will send 2 trustworthy men with you.
By the way, there are a few young people on our side who want to defect to him.
Do you think it is okay? Defection. Why?
Young people. I feel that following him is more promising. I didn't stop it. Anyway, they are all their own people.
Instructor Lai. Is that cooking smoke? Probably so.
It is too far away to see clearly.
Take note of the lower position. Go back and report.
Where was that direction before?
50 miles to the north, there is a town called Beihei Town.
Before the end of the world, there were hundreds of households.
I don't know what the situation is now.
50 miles is not too far, if there is power. Sooner or later, we will find out. Let's send drones to scout first. But don't alarm them. How did you learn drone operation?
Basically mastered.
Give me a day. I can investigate.
Tomorrow night, you will use a drone to see. If you find something, report it immediately.
Remember.
Safety first. Don't take risks.
See, the scale is not small.
Do you want to get closer?
No, it is not. Keep your distance. Don't be discovered.
Record their layout and activity patterns.
Then, return home. Beihei Town.
Who are you? Friend or foe?
Don't shoot.
I am a messenger sent by Beihei Town. I want to see you, steward.
You are alone. Just me.
Our mayor wants to talk to you.
My name is Lao Sunday, deputy mayor of Beihei Town. Our mayor heard that there was a capable person here. Destroy a mob. Also incorporated the people of the mining area. I was specially sent to visit.
What is the origin of your Beihei Town?
Before the end of the world, it was an ordinary town. More than 200 people survived the extreme cold and huddled together to keep warm. Our mayor's surname is Zhou. Mo Shichen was a cadre in the town. A bit of organization. We are not robbers. Just want to live.
Then, what are you looking for me for?
Cooperation is our two decent forces. Rather than guarding against each other, it is better to communicate with each other. We have wells over there. There is a small amount of arable land, and raised some livestock. You have a mining area here.
Weapons.
We can exchange supplies.
Support each other. Cooperation can be.
However, it is necessary to first agree on 3 chapters of the law.
First,
the territory of the two sides does not infringe on each other.
Second,
personnel exchanges must be registered. Do not cross the border without permission.
Third,
if one side encounters a foreign enemy, the other party can provide support. However, the terms of support are reasonable in advance.
Our mayor also means the same. The specific material exchange.
What do you need?
Medicines, weapons, and ammunition.
And fuel.
We can provide food, animal skins, and labor. The first batch of transactions can be made.
You trade food for medicine. 3 days later, someone was sent to bring samples to inspect, and the transaction was completed.
Go back and tell your mayor, I am a ruler.
But more importantly, it is about credit.
As long as you follow the rules, we are friends.
If someone wants to play tricks, you should have heard about the fate of those people in the mining area. Don't worry.
We just want to live.
I don't want to fight.
Just trust them like that.
Is it a temptation? If they have one heart, the first trade will be exposed. Now it seems that. At least they are willing to play by the rules. So what is next?
Stabilize the North District and develop strength. This side of the mining area can be used as an outpost. It can also be used as a training base. You are responsible for training the militia. The old ghost is in charge of defense. Lao Bai continue to investigate.
Xiang Yangji also has to keep in touch.
Understood.
This is the base of Hope, located 50 miles southeast of the former provincial capital. There are excellent living facilities and medical conditions. Survivors are welcome to join the repetition.
Hope Base.
Is that an official organization?
I don't know.
But it sounds like a big deal. Do you want to tell Zhang Yi?
Of course.
We can't make the decision on this matter.
Continue listening and record all information. Don't respond for now.
Don't spread the word.
I'll find a way to verify.
Brother Lai.
Our mayor wants to invite Mr. Zhang to sit in Beihei Town.
Talking in person, not a formal occasion. It is to know and know.
Have a glass of wine. Drinking.
In these last days, wine is more expensive than life.
What do you want to do?
Don't get me wrong. It is about making friends. Our mayor said that since we are neighbors, you have to meet each other to talk like words. If Mr. Zhang is worried about safety, we can meet outside our town. We set up a shed with neither side armed with weapons.
I went back and told Mr. Zhang whether it succeeds or not is up to him.
Do you think it is a trap?
It is possible.
But not necessarily. More than 200 people in Beihei Town. If you want to deal with me, there is no need to be so complicated. They may really want to establish a stable partnership.
So you go. Go. But we have to be prepared.
Let them set the meeting place between the two parties. No more than 3 people on each side.
None of them were armed.
I will arrange for drones to monitor the whole process. If there is any change, retreat immediately.
Understand.
Then, will I accompany you? You stay at the outpost. In case something happens, you are the one who responds. Let Lao Bai accompany me. He worked as a scout and reacted quickly.
Mr. Tang, I have admired you for a long time.
Thank you for the appreciation.
Mayor Zhou was polite.
Mr. Zhang.
Let's get straight to the point. I invite you to come. First, I want to get to know you. Second, there are some things I want to discuss.
Please say.
Although there are many people in our Beihei town, but there are many things missing.
Drugs.
Weapons and ammunition are hard currency.
You have the resources of the mining area over there. There are people who can fight if we can cooperate for a long time. It is good for both parties.
Cooperation is possible, but there must be a rule. I am the most afraid of trouble.
That is natural.
I propose that we delineate a common area. In this area, people from both sides can freely come and go. Transactions. Even marriages.
Out of this area.
Each has its own management. When encountering foreign enemies,
we can discuss fighting together.
Yes.
But the common area cannot be too large. It extends 5 miles on both sides from where we are doing it now.
5 miles away, each return to their respective jurisdictions.
As for foreign enemies, if it is a small group of harassment,
each solves their own problems.
If it is a large-scale attack, must be notified in advance.
Discuss countermeasures. Okay.
Mr. Zhang spoke quickly.
That is it.
The ruins turned out to be several villages.
Now, there is no one left.
It can be used as our supply point. A temporary outpost can also be set up.
Old mortal.
Will the people of Beihei Town agree?
Anyone can use the common area, but we have to stand first, lest they do it first.
Mayor Zhou.
那个张毅，咱们才见过一面 ，once.
Just trust him like that. It is not trust. It is a benefit.
He needs our food. We need his medicine. As for trust, it is built slowly. As long as he abides by the rules, we also abide by the rules. This relationship can be maintained.
The people under him. It turned out to be a bandit of the wild dog gang. In case they turn their faces.
That is why we need to delineate common areas.
Supervise each other.
Send someone to keep an eye on it. But don't cause trouble. Our goal is to survive.
It is not a war.
Lao Zhou is a pragmatist, but his men may not be able to convince him.
In the early days of cooperation,
I have to give them a little sweetness. Let them see the benefits.
Tomorrow, I will send someone to Beihei Town to send some greetings.
Let's just celebrate the smooth cooperation. At the same time, find out who has the final say.
Who has doubts?
Hey!
Breathe freely.
Who is over there? Is he a prisoner?
A group of thugs from the north want to rob us. We caught it. Those who are waiting for them are locked up to redeem them.
That old Zheng looked at me with the wrong eyes.
Not hostility.
Is evaluation, as if estimating our strength.
Assessment. Do they want to do it?
It is hard to say.
But I think Lao Zhou may not be able to control this Lao Zhang. There was a murderous aura on that man.
Unlike ordinary militias.
Continue to observe.
Next time I trade, I want to see what kind of way that old Zheng is.
That Zhang Yi.
There are only a few dozen people under his command, but it occupies such a large area. We have more than 200 people.
Why should you be on an equal footing with him?
Brother Zheng.
What you mean is...
Lao Zhou is too soft. They only know how to cooperate. This ignoring fists is the last word. Let's find out their details first.
When the opportunity is ripe, take it in one fell swoop.
When the time comes, it is not just their territory. Even their supplies are ours.
But Zhang Yi has a drone over there. There are long-range weapons.
Drone thing? I also have a way to deal with it. Wait and see!
Lao Zheng is a person. There is a problem.
Next trade.
You take a few clever people with you. Focus on observing Lao Zheng's every move. If he is found to have an abnormality,
Report immediately.
don't startle the snake.
Brother Bai has worked hard. It is cold and cold. Why don't you go in and have a sip of hot water?
If you can't do it, you have to patrol.
Another day. That line.
I'll treat you to a drink another day. Our brothers are so close.
Lao Zhang.
You want to be a hawk in North River. Want to swallow my turf.
That is good. I am just waiting for you to make a move.
Shooting drones from tomorrow.
Focus on monitoring Lao Zhang.
Record his movements.
Who have you seen? What have you said?
I want to know what he wants to do. Lao Zhang is in contact with people outside.
Who is it?
People from other cities. Or...
If Lao Zhang really colluded with outsiders,
Then, Beihe Town is a powder keg. We have to prepare in advance.
Mr. Zhang meant.
Silence first. Continue to monitor.
At the same time, strengthen our defense.
In case something happens.
Can withstand the first wave.
What are you afraid of? They dare to come.
I dare to fight!
It is not that I am afraid. Is strategy?
The enemy does not move. I do not move.
when they show their horses. Another blow kills.
There is a problem with the sequelae. Or is someone imitating the stolen goods?
"40 minutes.
From the North District outpost to the outskirts of Beihee Town. The round trip is just right. It takes so long. If Li Zheng used a snowmobile, even faster."
Instructor Li.
How did you sleep last night? Look at you with the little dark circles.
Okay.
It is just that there have been a lot of things lately.
Sleeping late.
What have your investigation team discovered recently?
Liu Zheng in Beihee Town has been active recently.
As if calling a meeting of his cronies.
Mr. Zhang, let's keep staring.
Keep an eye on it.
That person is not simple.
Child, Zhang Yi secretly ordered to observe secretly. Li Zhang.
Don't startle the snake.
A real insider. Is now gentler than anyone.
Yu Zheng.
Who are you? It was sent from the mining area. Ask all people from Beihee Town. There is greater solace.
That Li Zheng 一接走我们 has already agreed to cooperate with us. 3 days later, they will have a batch of materials transported from the mining area to Yuelu community. I took the path on the western front. Let's set up an ambush halfway. Grab this batch of supplies. Li Zheng will deliberately transfer the patrol. Create opportunities for us.
Brother Zheng.
Is that Li Zheng credible? In case he is an undercover agent sent by Zhang Yi.
Don't worry.
He is on the same line as us. He was originally from the mining area. It is just a pretense of taking refuge in righteousness. Now the mining area has been destroyed. He hated it in his heart. This cooperation can not only take revenge, and can distribute materials. Why don't he do it? What about after grabbing supplies?
After that, he tore his face and Zhang Yiming. We have more than 200 people. Afraid that he is a lone wolf. As long as he takes his territory. This radius of 100 miles is our final say.
Li was on that day.
3 days later, there was an ambush on the western front.
Believe it or not.
Which brother will give it to Kedang intersection then?
Why did you suddenly change the line? I don't know Mr. Zheng's order. Maybe I think the western front is not safe.
That line. I guard the house.
Be careful on your way.
Brother Zheng. Number.
Why is no one wrong?
Food.
Li Zheng's waist must have been exposed.
Lao Zheng.
Lay down arms and surrendered. Otherwise, they will not be punished. How do you know?
Someone sent us a letter.
As for who it is,
you are not qualified to know.
You have long suspected me. From the first time you came, I didn't fully believe you. But what really made me sure was Lao Zheng's head.
He said it was you who cooperated with them to set up an ambush. I thought, what if you are wronged, so send someone to follow you for 3 days?
As a result,
you sneak out in the middle of the night. I want to report to them to reschedule. It is a pity that my people are one step ahead of you.
Zhang Yi.
You are really powerful.
I admit it.
But don't you want to know whose person am I?
The remnants of the mining area.
Or an undercover agent in Beihei Town?
Neither.
I am a person of Hope Base.
We've noticed you a long time ago. I came to find out. I originally wanted to include you. As a result, you develop faster than we think. Lao Zheng is the periphery of our development. Wants to use him to contain you. The result was also seen through by you.
Don't think about it.
You can't fight us. We have 2,000 people. There is an army.
There are armored vehicles.
You let me go now. Come back with me. Can also mix 1.5 positions.
Otherwise.
Clean up this matter. No one is allowed to spread the word.
Is it good intentions or bad faith?
If it is good intentions,
Why do you want to film undercover?
if it is malicious,
Why not do it?
I hope Al-Qaeda sends undercover agents. They don't know what they want to do.
But Zhang Yi asked me to check. We have to act. Starting tomorrow, strengthen the investigation of suspicious people in the surrounding area. Also, I will monitor the radio 24 hours a day to see if they can capture their internal communications. Okay, you do it. In addition, inform our people. Don't run around lately. Be careful of being stared at. Lao Zheng 勾结外人 with outsiders, wants to grab Zhang Yi's things. As a result, the entire army was wiped out. This is his own death.
Can't blame others.
From now on, the militia has Lao Chen, who will temporarily take over. Let's continue to cooperate with Zhang Yi. Who dares to move their crooked minds again? Lao Zheng is sinking.
Do you all know the situation? Now there is a big force called Hope Base, eyeing us. There are 2,000 of them. There are armored vehicles. There are armies. If they want to do it.
We can't stop it. So what should I do? Waiting to die, not waiting for death. But it is not hard to fight. First, strengthen defenses.
All strongholds are on alert 24 hours a day.
Second,
reduce outdoor activities. The transportation of materials was changed tonight, taking a hidden route.
Third,
continue to gather intelligence. Find out their details.
Fourth,
be prepared for the worst.
In case it can't be held.
We have a retreat route.
$2,000 people.
I have tens of billions of materials. Consumption can also consume you.
Received a new broadcast. Last frequency is the same as before.
But the content has changed.
Played 3 times. You listen.
It is hoped that the base will inform the surrounding survivors that joint search and rescue operations will be organized in the near future. All those who are willing to accept the survivor, please meet at the coordinate point at the designated time after hearing the announcement. Joint search and rescue operations will begin after 15.
It seems
everything is going according to plan.
What do you think?
I think it is a temptation. The first undercover agent failed, so he switched to Yang. If we don't do it, we will fall into the trap if we have hostility to fight.
He hasn't replied yet.
But with what I know about him,
he won't go.
Will not let us go.
What if they really come? 2,000 armored vehicles. Can we stop it?
I can't stop it, and the mantis arm blocks the army. Right. Zhang Yi may have other options.
Mayor Zhou.
This is an opportunity! No longer have to wait for death in this icy and snowy land. What if it is a trap? Liao Zhang's fate has not been seen enough.
The broadcast was about joint search and rescue.
It is not a compulsory incorporation.
Maybe it is official.
But don't be gullible.
First, send someone to sit down, punctuate, and probe the truth. It is really deciding.
Who is going? I will go in person.
Bring a few clever disguises. If you find something wrong, withdraw immediately.
The radio was heard. This is a temptation and a prelude. Not going is disobedience. It may be controlled.
So what to do?
It can't be beaten. You can send someone to probe the truth, like Beihei Town. Lao Zhou had already decided to go in person. We can also mix in.
The people sent must be reliable.
Lao Bai.
You go and bring your micro device.
Find out the details. Understood.
As for me, I want to go too.
You are too conspicuous. Easily exposed.
Stay in the North Ward to keep your family.
Be careful all the way.
There are only a dozen.
$2,000 people. This scale is larger than expected. 10, Yoda. I am cannon fodder.
Uniforms are uniform, and the steps are consistent.
It is a regular army.
Which direction are you from?
How many people are there?
There are more than 200 people in Beihei Town. I heard that there was rescue.
Let's take a look.
More than 200 is great. We are the ones who host survivors.
Are you organized? Who is the leader? I am the mayor.
As long as it is really rescue, we are willing to accept it.
Don't worry.
We are absolutely regular. There are medical treatments. There are physical objects. I promise to live better than you are now.
This damn weather. Advanced team of more than 300 people.
First, class food. Not in a hurry for animals. Are you prepared with both hands? The obedient gather their troops. Strangulation of the rebels.
If Lao Zhou is detained, that is a huge trap.
It seems like it is real. But the more this happens, the more uneasy I feel.
So what should we do?
How can there be such a good thing in the last days?
If it is a bad plan, we have to find a way to run.
Get in the car.
Go to the headquarters to settle down. and then inform your family.
Go to Ben Bo Anton.
Why didn't any of the people who were sent away come back?
There is a departure and no return.
This is a batch escort.
Once they enter their base,
It is the meat on the chopping board.
I can't help you.
Lao Bai tried to remind Lao Zhou. He was willing to run, so he quietly brought it out. He didn't want to run. That was his life.
Let him go. Understood. Lao.
Tell Xiangyang and everyone, don't go to that coordinate point.
Those who leave private.
At one's own risk. Wake up. Run overnight.
Catch them over there! Here!
Directly killed. Lao Zhou has withdrawn. I was exposed.
The request should be received. Disconnect as soon as possible. I'll send a drone to respond.
Under the guise of rescue. Catch slaves under the guise. Li is exactly their person. Yes. Base. The roots are rotten. First.
Lock onto hostile targets.
All here.
Hope Base is officially listed as a hostile force. It is forbidden to approach the coordinate point. Those who cross the line are warned first.
No, it didn't work.
Then he was killed.
It wasn't a rescue.
It is a trap.
None of the people who were sent away came back. If it weren't for someone reporting the news,
I died there too.
Who is the person who reported the news? It must be Zhang Yi's person.
That kind of precise marksmanship. Only his people can do it.
Contact. Yizang.
Beihe Town was willing to accept his leadership. We have to get on a boat.
The last piece of the puzzle is complete.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, North District Outpost.
this is a moment of life and death.
Everyone has arrived. Hopefully, the fox's tail at the base has been exposed.
Their main force is 2,000 people.
With heavy weapons. So what should I do? Waiting to die.
120 people in Beihe Town.
But there is a shortage of guns and 50 people. The escort team consists of 58 people.
Hard fighting is looking for death.
Not waiting for death.
But it is not hard to fight. We are familiar with the terrain.
There is a stronghold. There are many of them. But not recognizing the way. Firm walls and clear the fields.
Abandon useless strongholds. Bring them in. He died in the snow. Send out a small force.
Day and night. Harassment. They divided their forces.
We will ambush you.
Hey, there.
I like this consonant!
Then, fight for it.
The storm is coming.
Bring what you can use! All evacuated to the core area.
Fast.
A radius of 20 miles.
There is not a single ghost. The water source was filled.
The food was burned out.
This is intentional.
你是张毅。
Earn that waste.
I didn't even find out this information.
Can.
When the resistance arrives,
Directly run over. Their little trick. Armored vehicles cannot be stopped.
Shrink the defense. It seems that they are waiting for the main force. Lao Bai.
Take someone to knock on the door tomorrow night. After firing a few shots, he ran away. Don't let them close their eyes.
Understood.
The minefield is in place.
Trenches. Traps. Minefield. Since you are here, just stay.
There is an enemy on the west side!
Come. Don't run around.
Surrender to the place where the fire is lit!
At the end of the first round, Point B is replaced. Come back in 2 hours.
This is not a regular army.
There are guerrillas. They are staying up late. Captain.
There is too much ammunition wasted. Morale is about to collapse.
There are still 5 days left to hold on to the main force.
In the past 5 days,
Even if I stare, I have to hold on to my death!
Brother Bai.
Our dozens of bullets. Can you really hold the idea of 2,000 people?
I can't help but laugh. It can also make him bleed before entering the door.
Remember.
Our goal is not to kill as many people as possible. It is stealing their time.
Time.
Now it is our life.
Captain Wang.
How are the past few days?
Report to Commander Lai.
Harassed by a small group of guerrillas. There were no major casualties on our side, but failed to find out the truth of the other party.
The small group of guerrillas is the one named Zhang Yi. I heard that he has incorporated a lot of people and killed our people.
It is Li Zheng. It is he who kills. The one who dares to kill me.
You have to pay the price. Tomorrow morning, the whole army will attack. Step on his nest.
2,000 armored vehicles are not heavy.
They expect too much. Applying for a job is a dead end.
The main force has arrived.
Abandoning peripherals. From the current guerrilla tactics, all the outposts in the community and the northern district were withdrawn. If the situation is critical, evacuate according to the Jade closed route. Join in Xiangyang district.
I have never fought with a regular army in my life.
Come on. Who is afraid of whom? Don't offend Han again. Obey commands. Withdraw when it is time to withdraw.
Only by surviving can we take revenge. Trivial skills.
Move on.
This is Zhang Yi's old nest.
Boom. Me. Blast the door open. What kind of gate is this? Thunder strikes.
This is the last warning. Get out of this area with your people.
Otherwise,
The next batch of drops is not small bombs. It is explosives.
You have the ability to come out and fight!
I don't need to go out. My supplies consist of 10 years. You can't blow up my door.
and what about you?
More than 200 miles of supply lines can be cut off at any time. If you drag it on, you will die.
External car wash.
Come back when you are fully prepared.
Retreat.
They withdrew! We won!
The casualties are not large, but the ammunition consumption is high.
What next, Mr. Zhao?
You are our savior. In the future, Beitao will be your first envoy to Xiangyang and all. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Everything is normal in the building.
Respect these last days.
Respect my island. No matter how many times you come, I will always be the king of this island.